Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Woo! As many of you may already know, we are the Liverpool Revue.
You ought to know that by now. We're very excited to see you, and I'm sure you're all excited to see us. Have you been enjoying the weather? Yeah. Have you been enjoying the weather? Yeah. Are you excited to see the Liverpool Revue? Yeah.
Less excited than that. Tiny bit. The weather.
Yeah. Let's try and rectify that with an amazing show. Yeah. We're going to perform a sketch for you now, which is good.
Good morning, Vagueville, and welcome to Could Be Breakfast. I'm John Johnson.
And I'm Jen Jensen. Our main news this morning. A woman or a man with a rare disease entered the country via means of transportation. Police have said to avoid all grassy areas, frozen peas and hybrid cars, as she may be hiding behind something green.
The Chancellor has announced plans.
In other news, foods containing ingredients may or may not cause cancer.
Some dogs eat more than other dogs.
And a man did something last night.
Now over to the weather with our beautiful weather reporter. Oh no, now over to the traffic with our beautiful speed.
What's the traffic like, Nigel?
Well, Jen, it's moving, and it's moving at speed, except for some places where it's moving at a different speed, and one particular place where it's not moving at all. This is because of an incident.
What caused the incident, Ted?
A car.
What was involved? Were there any survivors?
Yes and no, John.
How many survived and how many died, Nigel?
5.
Thanks, Ted. Now we go over to our weather room with our beautiful weatherman, Steve Johnson.
Well, Vagueville, today there's a very good chance of weather. You'll likely experience this if you live in the north. You may also experience this if you don't live in the north. In the south, there'll be some more weather. Now, this is probably going to be different to up north, but likely to be the same. In the east, there's going to be no weather at all. But this weather-lacking spell is only likely to last until Thursday. Could be Wednesday, could also be Friday. Now, if you take a look at these bars here, you'll see that they're close together. My meteorology degree tells me that this means good things are on their way, providing they're not bad things, and also providing that they're not on their way. Temperatures this week will vary between 2 and... Now up in the hills, we're going to see some rather different weather to the rest of the region. Weather that's probably going to be described as obnoxious, or even condescending. Now, the Wet Office has issued a slightly marigold yellow weather warning for this region, set to be enforced for the next 2 to 6 fortnights. Back to you in the studio.
Now, the Vagueville Vagabonds and the Specificton Spartans played a game last night. Let's go over to Nigel with the sport. Nigel?
Oh, what a kick! Thanks, John, that's right. It was a very close quarter-final for the entirety of the match, with both teams neck and neck, but one team head and shoulders above the other. In the end, they won! Their score was either 2-3 or 7-0, with the winning point possibly awarded as a result of a penalty. We cannot be certain of this because I wasn't looking when it happened.
What game were they playing, Nigel?
Tennis?
Oh, sorry, Nigel. We're receiving urgent breaking news from outside 10 Downing Street right now. Let's go over to Bill Williams, our correspondent for outside 10 Downing Street right now.
Yes.
Bill, what on earth is going on?
Well, I was just about to tell you just then until he cut me off. It's all kicking off round here. I don't even know where to begin.
Williams, our Downing Street correspondent there. Well, I'm afraid that's all we've got time for, but please tune in later today for more updates. I've been Jen Jensen.
I've been John Johnson.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello again, and we're back with more updates. Bill, have there been any developments since we last spoke to you?
Yes!
Thanks, Bill.
Well run.
This next sketch requires a chair.
Right, science team. This is a new series of hypotheses we'll come up with. So, wow me.
Well, sir, I
Yes,
thought...
Frank.
I thought it would be interesting to conduct a study on the number of legs a species of fly loses when frozen and dropped from the upper atmosphere.
Cutting edge biology there, Frank. I like it a lot.
I want to test the effect of LSD on the saliva production of mountain alpacas.
Brilliant biochemistry. That's nice, that's nice.
Yeah, I thought it would be quite interesting to observe the long-term effects of repeat episodes of Tracy Beaker on the lifespan of homing pigeons.
Hey, you've done it again, mate! That's fantastic! Are there any more? Have you got any more good hypotheses?
The sound.
God damn it, not you, Sam.
I know, sir. Well, this time I was thinking about looking at the levels of estrogen and testosterone produced in humans when exposed to active physical and visual stimuli.
It's always sex with you, isn't it, Sam? Do this one, right? This sketch is now equipped with audio description features to aid the visually impaired. Do you want the chair? There is a man leaning on a pier. He's wearing a leather jacket over a turtleneck sweater. He looks out across a raging sea. He's really quite attractive.
Yo, Mikey!
Hey, Bill.
Another man runs up the pier. He isn't as attractive as the first man. He's kind of out of shape. And he smells a bit too.
Mikey! Where have you been, man? We haven't seen you in days!
There's nothing there for me anymore, Bill.
A strong breeze picks up, tussling Mikey's luscious hair. He continues to look out with his penetrative gaze.
Come on, Mikey, you gotta come home! We're all worried about you! Pop's worried about you!
Pop? Worried? I'll believe that when I see it.
Mikey pulls out a cigarette and in one deft motion lights it, draws once, and discards it into the ocean's heaving swells. Bill just looks stupid and fat.
Mikey, you gotta come home! Nobody makes scones like you do!
Scones. Mikey grins. It's a truth. I think he's into me.
You gotta listen to me, Mikey!
Bill, get the hell out of the way! I can't see Mikey!
Mikey! Pa gave me this letter to give to you. Ma wrote it before she died or went to prison or something.
Bill tries to mime holding a letter, but I'm not really convinced.
Take it, Mikey!
There is a pause.
I'm not gonna take the letter. I'm leaving for Oakland.
No.
Mikey! You gotta get what?
And if you keep pestering me, I'll leave right now.
No, Mikey!
Bill, shut up. You'll make Mikey leave.
Mikey, you gotta stay home and run the restaurant!
No, Bill. My heart lies in Oakland, where there's a corner shop waiting for me by the side of a park.
Mikey can't leave. I won't let him. Mikey pulls out a gun and aims it at Bill.
Well,
You heard me. Mikey pulls out a gun out of his back pocket and aims it at Bill's fat face.
Mikey! What are you doing?
I don't know.
You do know.
Why are you doing this, Mikey?
I don't know why.
You know exactly why. This is the only way I can keep Mikey here where I can look at his wonderful Mia.
Don't do it, Mikey!
I'm sorry, Bill. I can't.
He's not sorry. Everyone's wanted this since the moment Bill walked on with his weird feet.
Don't do it!
Do it, Mikey. Do it. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger, Mikey. Shoot Bill in his stupid fat face. All his brains everywhere, Mikey. The attractive man pulls the trigger. Next, embarrassing bodies. I suggest you don't watch this if you're eating your dinner, unless you like gooey genitalia.
Hello, I'm a doctor. Joining me in the studio today, I have Richard, who has an embarrassing body. Richard, why don't you tell them just how embarrassing your body is?
Well, I've had this problem for quite a while now. My whole life, in fact.
Oof, that's a really, really long time.
Yes, it is. It's really hard for me. It affects me day to day. I don't have a girlfriend or a job. I'm still living in my mother's house, except she left because of it.
Oh, God! It must be disgusting! Tell me more.
Well, it is. That's why I'm here, to get it sorted.
Yes. Well, Richard, I think it's time you took your trousers off.
What?
Well, we can't help you out unless we see what mess lies below.
Doctor, I really don't think that's necessary at all. Like,
Come on, look, we need to see you're not so Mr. Happy. You're not so Mr. Bump. You're not so little Miss Son. Your penis. We need to see your penis.
But Doctor, what I'm trying to say, the problem isn't with my genitals.
Is it your bum hole?
No, Doctor, it's nothing physical at all.
Oh, go on.
I have severe depression.
Shit! Right, Christ.
Yeah, it really affects
That's
me.
not funny at all!
No.
Like, that's something no one can laugh at. Have you seen this show before? Like, we don't deal with, oh God, look at that. We deal with, oh God, look at that! Like, wonky tits, fabulous. Like, anus smell like a shark, brilliant. Like, we can't have pointy laughter at depression, it's too... Look, get your penis out or leave.
This sketch is now equipped with sign language features.
Sorry. Oh, are you? I fucked it. Look, we could just. I can't. Stop it! Say. We just need to.
Mila Kunis or Emma Stone?
Stone.
Jennifer Lawrence or Emma Watson?
Stone.
Dame Helen Mirren or Dame Judi Dench?
Oh, can we not, for once, please? Can we not do this every night, please? I don't care. What? Communication's what separates us from the animals, and we're standing around like grunting cave dwellers trying to work out who we'd rather dick. It's, what, I'd rather talk about a big idea. I'd rather change the world. I want to have a conversation that means something, please.
All right. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Take the two most influential religious leaders, Jesus and the Buddha, right? Out of them, who do you reckon affected the world the most?
Yeah.
In terms of slaying poontang!
You can't ask that.
Yeah, that's an interesting question.
That's a
difficult
stupid
one.
question. They were both celibate anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Dang. I think you'll find that the Buddha had a wife and kids before reaching nirvana and swearing an oath of celibacy, so I think you'll find it's a legitimate question. Anyway, hold on about who had the most sex. Who had the most offers?
What point do you reckon we're at in the beard cycle?
The beard cycle.
Yeah, the beard cycle. Are beards attractive or not in that period of time? Because if you take Jesus out of 0 BC, place him in 2015 with that beard and hair combo, the lady's going to be lining up.
Well, if it's who's most attractive, yeah, it'd be Jesus, wouldn't it? Because Buddha, he's not known for being the most, svelte of chaps, is he?
I think you'll find the Buddha was actually quite a slender fellow. He lived off a grain of rice a day. He was also a prince, which is pretty damn baller.
Indeed, but what I must say, both Jesus and the Buddha, century rock stars.
Yeah, he's right, Yeah, I mean, music aside, they've all got very similar things in common, They both went on tour, performed in large groups of people who were very big fans of their work. Essentially, Jesus and the disciples were an olden day version of One Direction.
Yeah. I bet the fangirls were gutted when Judas left the band.
Do you mean hanged himself?
Yeah, really sad. It's always the most talented, attractive ones who leave the band first. I mean, sure, Philip and Bartholomew could pick up some of his roles, take some of the speaking gigs, but they won't quite have Judas's star power. I mean, what if Peter left the band? He is literally the rock of the group, and you won't be able to do everything without him. I mean, I just can't understand it. Why would you take the money and betray your friends like that? Why would you do that, Saint Malik? Judas. Yeah.
You're right, guys.
Yeah, so, Jesus, Buddha, who waded through the most snatch gunk?
Oh, right, yeah, well, I reckon it all boils down to who was the best in the bedroom department.
Oh, well, that'd be the bloody Buddha, wouldn't it? Because he can use all them mad fucking Kama Sutra skills what he invented, right?
I think you'll find the Kama Sutra was a Hindu text. The Buddha, leader of the Buddhist religion, was a Buddhist. Why would he have written Kama Sutra when he's a Buddhist?
Don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Well, maybe you should be quiet and let the two grunting cave dwellers here discuss the big issues.
Who do you reckon it was, guys? Well, despite Dank's idiocy, I reckon it was probably the Buddha. Because, you see, he's enlightened, so he's going to last a pretty long time. And Jesus is a 20-something-year-old virgin, so he's going to be done pretty quickly.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah. But you're forgetting one crucial thing, aren't you?
What's that?
I'll tell you, guys. You're forgetting about Jesus's second coming.
Daddy, you've got to say something. The counsellor said we can only work through this problem if you talk. The silence is killing me.
Well, we wouldn't be in this mess if your mother hadn't robbed me of my damn balls, would she?
Declan, please tell your father not to mumble at the table.
Daddy, Mummy doesn't like to mumble at the table.
Declan, tell Mother, as she seems to have forgotten, that they were my only damn ones. I only had two.
Mummy, they were Daddy's only damn ones.
Don't swear, Declan.
Sorry.
Declan, please ask your father, why then did he not take better care of them?
Why, Daddy? Why?
She knew that I loved them, and she sold them.
Roger and Benny gave us a very good price for them at the auction.
You mean to say that Roger and Benny have my balls? Well, no wonder you got a good price for them.
Yes, I hear they have your balls framed on their mantelpiece. I hear they polish them every night and kiss them before bed. I hear they love your balls very much.
Not like some people.
Declan, please tell your father that it wasn't easy for me either. He knows how much I used to love his balls. He knows how much I used to love playing with them. Besides, you can never get them in the third hole without my help anyway.
Daddy, Mummy says you had trouble getting him in the third hole. She's challenging your manhood, Daddy.
Tell Mummy I challenge her face.
Tell Daddy I challenge his mum!
Oh, stop it! This isn't right. Why can't we go for one day without you talking about Daddy's balls? Every thought time is shoving Daddy's balls.
Daddy's signed balls.
Daddy's signed balls in each other's faces, in my face. Now, the counsellor said that the only way to get through this and forgive each other is to have positive conversation. So Daddy, give Mummy a compliment now.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Compliment.
Give her a compliment now, Daddy.
I suppose the steak is delicious.
Mummy, Daddy likes your meat.
Tell your father he's very welcome, Declan. I'm glad he enjoys it.
See, isn't that so much better?
Declan, tell Daddy I am sorry for selling his balls. I only did it because I wanted to be able to afford our mortgage repayment without having to dig into the crack fund.
Daddy, Mummy didn't tell me of your crack addiction.
She didn't tell me that's why she sold them. Declan, tell Mummy that I love her. Almost as much as I love crack.
Mummy, Daddy loves you a debilitating amount.
Declan, tell Daddy I think he looks very nice in his new shirt.
Daddy, Mummy likes your shirt.
And I can't wait to rip it off him later.
What she said.
Declan, tell Mummy.
Dad!
Tell Declan, tell Mummy.
You have something to tell me, Declan?
No, I don't want to say it!
Declan, tell Daddy to do it harder!
Daddy, Mummy wants you to do it harder.
Declan, tell Mummy, do you like that, baby?
Mummy, do you like that?
Baby.
Baby.
Declan, tell Daddy!
you, Wayne, in the studio. Now I'm here with Wayne. Now, Wayne, that was a real game of 2 halves, really hard fought. What were your thoughts on it?
Oh, cheers, Wayne. At the end of the day, it was a real game of 2 halves, real end-to-end stuff. Game of 2 ends, really hard fought.
Fighting battle?
Fighting fast.
Right. So, Wayne, a lot of people would say it was your defence that let you down. What would you say to that?
Well, at the end of the day, I think a lot of people would say a defence lets down. It's stupid, that is.
Right, so, Wayne, now that this game's over, going into the future at the end, now that this day is coming to its close, what are your thoughts going forward?
Cheers, Wayne. At the end of the day, it's another day older, so we can save for the life of the poor. Struggle, some more, and the next line as well.
What's it for?
What did nearer to dying? Maybe. At the end of the day, you're another day colder.
Sean, your back doesn't keep out the chill.
And the righteous are running past, and you don't hear little ones crying. And the witness coming on fast, ready to kill.
One day nearer to dying.
Nearer to dying.
Back to you in the studio, Wayne.
That funny, eh?
Are you quite ready?
Almost, Miss Lane.
Well, Clark!
I've had a really nice time tonight.
Well, gee, so have I, Miss Lane. It's nice to spend some time together away from the daily planet offices.
It sure is. Would you like to come in?
Well, gee, if that's what you'd like, Miss Lane.
I'd stake my Pulitzer on it, Mr. Kent.
Then let's.
Why don't you make yourself comfortable while I go freshen up?
So, whoa! Superman! When did you get here?
What? Oh. I'm not wearing my glasses, am I?
Why would you need glasses? You're Superman! The man of steel, the man of tomorrow, the savior of Zion!
That's what they call me.
If you wouldn't wear glasses, you'd look like an absolute dipshit dweeb gay!
An absolute dipshit dweeb gay like Clark Kent, say, from your work.
Oh yeah! He was just here actually. Did you see him leave?
No, I don't think anyone really sees him.
Oh, well, I was gonna give him a sympathy bang, but now that you're here, do you wanna, fuck my muff?
I suppose I do, citizen, yes.
I'll give you some stretches. Really? Oh my God, Clark, when did you get back? Where's Superman?
You're not a smart. How did you win a Pulitzer?
What do you mean?
I don't think this is working, Miss Lane. I think I might as well go.
Oh no, don't leave. Stay, please. I want you to.
Miss Lane, I don't think I thought this through.
Stop thinking then. Just feel. Holy cow! Superman! What? I'm so confused.
You're not a clever person. You're a real dumb bitch, aren't you? Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first half. You can all grab a drink and we'll be back in a few minutes.
It's your own time you're wasting.
Part 2. Yay!
Dave,
Yes.
why is there a dead horse in the kitchen?
There's a dead horse in the kitchen.
There's a dead horse in the kitchen.
Seems weird.
Are you not going to take a look?
No, I trust you.
Dave! Are you not going to say anything?
What about?
The dead horse!
What dead horse?
The one in the kitchen!
Didn't see a dead horse in the kitchen.
What? The massive white thing covered in blood?
Are you talking about tampons? Sorry, I thought it was all innuendo, you know, riding the cotton pony and all that.
I'm not I'm talking about the dead horse in our kitchen.
Are you sure you're not seeing things?
No, I definitely see a dead horse. How can you not see that?
See what?
The dead horse.
I told you, I didn't see a dead horse.
Look!
Oh, that! That's not a dead horse. That's a dead unicorn.
Dave,
Yes.
have we somehow angered the supernatural mafia?
We have done to anger the supernatural mafia.
No, I mean I could have stepped on the fairy godfather or something.
Don't be ridiculous. I bought the unicorn for a fair price from an organic unicorn farmer.
Why would you purchase a dead
I
unicorn?
didn't purchase a dead unicorn.
You just said you did.
I purchased a live unicorn. I converted it to the death state all by myself.
What, you're just going about murdering unicorns now? What, you're going all Voldemort on me?
My future immortality may or may not have something to do with a dead unicorn in our kitchen.
Dave!
What? I made sure the death was sort of painless. I just kept smacking it with a hammer until the thing finally stopped neighing. It's actually how I harvest the blood for my immortality shakes right now. It tastes better when you beat it out of it, kind of a more irony-full. Yeah.
Dave, if that's a dead unicorn, why doesn't it have a horn?
Oh yeah, it's a rare hornless breed of unicorn.
So a horse,
Rare hornless breed of unicorn.
which happens to be a common breed of horse.
At least it's clearly a unicorn.
It's clearly a horse.
It's a eunuch unicorn. Unicorn.
Dave, it's a horse.
Eunuch unicorn.
Unlucky horse.
It's clearly a unicorn.
Horse.
Unicorn!
Horse.
It's a
It
unicorn!
doesn't have a horn.
Because it's hornless!
No, yeah, it's good shit. Do you want some?
That was good shit. You want some? It's phenomenal shit.
Cool. Yeah, thanks.
Oh God, yes.
That is good shit.
Guys, why are you sucking on a piece of shit?
Just fuck the system, that's why.
Do you want some? It's good shit.
No!
No, don't be a baby. Suck the poo.
Oh no! Peer pressure! That is good shit! I'll just get a squat. Okay. Balls.
It's me.
Yeah, well done.
Mad reflexes.
Fuck's sake!
Alright, chill out, Larry. What was that?
Nothing.
You alright, mate?
Yeah, I'm fine. Play the game. Come on.
Alright. Stop! Stop!
Oh, I hate you! I hate you! I hate both of you! I hate myself! I hate this game! I hate my life! I've been playing this game for 7.5 years! I don't know how I learned to play cards! Why does this always happen to me? Oh!
What's going to him?
I guess you could say he...
Oh, yeah.
Sabutio.
Slapped.
That's better.
Mummy, I had such a good time in the park. I saw 2 ducks and 2 dogs and two men in the bushes playing piggyback. What the fuck?
I know it's to go into the park, but don't swear in front of little
No!
Sammy.
What the fuck?
Seriously? It's got lovely ears that hear
Jeremy,
words.
what the fuck happened to our little Sam?
Right, well, there may have been an incident on the swings. I was going to tell you later, but I just didn't quite get down to it. No?
Jeremy?
What does fuck mean?
Mummy's talking now. Jeremy, what happened?
Okay, look, so maybe I didn't check the ground quite well enough for broken glass before I pushed him rather vigorously off the swing, and then rather vigorously off the monkey bars, and then rather
The
vigorously...
truth! Jeremy,
Okay, right, so I was looking after Sammy, and then I looked the other way, and then I looked back, and there's this other 6-year-old just shanking him in the leg! Over again, and again, again,
for Christ's sake, Jeremy, why does our 6-year-old have a beard?
Would you believe me if I said a wizard did it?
Would you believe me if I said a wizard is going to be the only person who can reattach your balls to your body unless you tell me what happened right now?
Right, so there may or may not have been a small incident of misplacement involving Sammy, and then there may have not been an incident of a transaction of a fiscal kind for a lovely, kindly stranger to perform the role of Sammy to deal with a previously aforementioned issue.
So you paid a homeless man to pretend to be our lost child?
Yes, that's right.
And you thought I wouldn't notice that this man isn't our 6-year-old daughter, Samantha.
I was just going for a sort of suspension of disbelief.
Suspension of disbelief? For God's sake, Jeremy, he's taller than me. Well.
After all, I think he performed it, admirably. Like, it's not just any homeless man. He has a BA in Performing Arts from John Moores University.
Hope, actually.
Enough of this. I'm going to go and find Samantha, and then I'm filing for a divorce.
Oh, I knew you didn't trust me.
This isn't about trust, Jeremy. You lost our daughter.
Did I?
Yes.
Or did I just pretend to lose our daughter and then ask her to kindly wait outside while said homeless man pretended to be her to test you to see if you still trusted me for my previously sexual indiscretions?
Oh, did you?
Come on out and hug your mummy.
Jeremy?
You realise that's a prostitute, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Well. No point wasting good money.
Ooh.
Shh. Okay.
I'm just really enjoying writing my new journal.
All right, there. Just we've got to be quiet in here, okay? It's the rule.
Sorry, Daddy.
All right.
one rule in here.
I've just done so many interesting things today. There were some ants in the corner earlier, and this morning I did a really long wee.
That sounds dull.
Don't be mean, Daddy!
Shh, be quiet. They found us, Anne.
No.
Who found us?
The Nazis, who do you think?
What? I thought we were in a library!
No, we're in the attic.
Oh! Am I Anne Frank? That's funny. I thought we were in a library.
No, Mimi, you're Anne Frank.
Oh, shit. What were you pointing at before? I thought it was a sign.
It's just a big picture of Hitler.
What happens now?
I think you die in captivity. Ah, Nicholas! Take a seat, Nicholas.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon to you. So, Nicholas. Nicholas, what are we going to do with you?
You tell me, sir.
Indeed I do, Nicholas, indeed I do. That's a sharp mind you got there, Nicholas. Sharp mind and a sharp suit, if you don't mind my game, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Did you notice my little joke there, Nicholas? I said paying instead of saying. Eh? Always start with a joke, Nicholas. That's what my father told me before polio took his lower jaw. After that he just said, Did you notice the hilarious joke, Nicholas?
I thought it was a mere slip of the tongue, sir.
A mere slip of the tongue. Well, Nicholas, if there's one thing I've learned in my time as president of this company, it's that a slip of the tongue is never just a friendly slip of the tongue, right? No such thing as a free hot lunch, Nicholas.
Oh, is that another joke, sir?
Is what another joke?
You said free hot lunch. I was wondering if you were making another joke, sir. No, Nicholas. I never joke about excrement and semen in cling film. That's the one thing I never joke about. It's either excrement or semen or cling film. And if there are two things about which I never joke, Nicholas, it's either excrement and semen and cling film or cling film and excrement. Yeah? You can take that to the bank, Nicholas. I will, sir.
Yeah, see that you do. See that you do, Nicholas. You know, I look at you, and you know what you don't have, Nicholas?
No, sir.
Graft, Nicholas. Graft and elbow grease. And welly. Sharp mind and a sharp suit and sharp pecs only get a man so far, right? I look at your elbows and I think, wow, those are pretty sharp, but are they greasy enough, Nicholas? Are they? Are they? Are they?
No.
Are they?
No, sir.
No, not by half, Nicholas. But don't worry, I'm here to grease you up. Singapore style, Nicholas.
Are you, sir?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. But don't worry, Nicholas, that's just the world of business. Big boy, busy business land, Nicholas. Beautiful in its own way. Oh, yes. But terrible in its own way, Nicholas. And saying that goes without saying, whoever's saying that, yeah? Whoever you are, whether you started as an East End barrel boy selling fruit and veg pound to pound, you know, stick a pony in your pockets, fetch the suitcase from the back like I did, or whether you were born into privilege and went to Harrow like me. Bagging, Nicholas, bagging. It's a thing that happens.
That's it, sir.
Oh yes. Yes. Do you think the fat cats in number 10 are looking out for little Nicholas? Forget about it. Yeah? They're all bloody thought police, aren't they? You can't fist one albatross now without the PC brigade crawling down your dress, can you? Not today, Nicholas. Not now. No, never, no more, Nicholas. I think I love you.
ask me in here, sir?
Oh, I didn't.
You didn't, sir?
No. But you felt compelled to enter, didn't you? Something drawing you into...
I had an email from you, sir.
I'm not going to get into the semantics with you, Nicholas. I'm going to get into you. I will cut you.
I'm going to go now, sir.
Wait! How do you feel now, Nicholas?
My name's Peter.
Hello? Mum? It's me. I talked to the boy I like today. Yes, Nicholas, who else? And guess what? We're getting married.
Let's pretend to be cowboys and Indians! Yay! Gallopy, 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 gallopy.
Oh no! There's a bomb on the railroad!
Oh, don't worry, we can work together to save the day!
Yay!
Stop this now!
Society!
That's right, we're the Reenactment Society. And we're here to show you the world of yesterday, today.
Yay! This is what it was like in the time of cowboys and Indians. Shut up, you feather-headed whore.
Family!
Family? Not anymore, bitch. But you will be with them soon, in the same mass grave. Bang! Yeehaw.
Hi everyone. Now this show, this little sketch that's coming up in particular is going to be a little bit different because we're going to be bringing in a guest performer. It's Rio.
Oh God, is that?
Can everyone welcome Rio to the stage already?
The general election's happening currently.
Yeah, you got some scathing political satire for us.
Boy, do I! Let me tell you about the. You know Nigel Farage, right?
Yeah.
So I was watching the leaders. What? What?
Ding!
Didn't you hear the bell, guys? The sketch is over, so...
It means not done the jokes.
Ooh, I know, but they can't all be hilarious hits after all. So we're going to have to cut this one short.
But I learned a 2-page monologue.
Ooh, and it was riveting stuff, don't get me wrong, but George and I were looking over the running order at the beginning of the show and we thought, it's running a bit long, we need to trim some fat. And in the analogy, you guys are the fat. Anyway, we already passed the test, so just, why are you wait?
What test?
The Bechdel test. The test invented by the American cartoonist Alison Bechdel to determine whether a work of fiction is sexist or not.
What exactly does this entail, Don?
I'm glad you asked, Rio. Two women, in this case played by yourselves and Amy, have had a conversation about something other than a man, in this case, politics, making me not sexist anymore. Whoopee, we passed, yay us, so your bit's done, you can sit down.
I had so many good jokes. Nigel Farage is running this year.
And it was riveting stuff, don't get me wrong, but, you know, And then, yeah? You guys don't need to worry about it. We're not sexist anymore, so
You're cutting our sketch just because we're women.
You guys can get back to more appropriate roles. Sexy nurse. Sexy housewife, sexy my mum.
Yeah, that is just sexist.
Weren't you listening? We already passed the test, so it's fine, actually. We already passed the Bechdel test, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just, okay? You can just scurry off, let the men make the funnies.
Don't, you can't say stuff like that.
Can't I, Amy? Or did we already pass the test?
Dom, I thought I told you to wrap this up. Put it in a bin. Wrap up the bin. Put that in a bigger bin.
I was gonna wrap this up, put it in a bin, wrap up the bin and put it in a bigger bin, but the women are getting antsy because we cut their sketch short and also they're on their periods.
Great, so now you and a period joke in the same sentence. What next? Do you want us to make you all sandwiches?
While you mention it, yes. Bacon on rye, please.
That was sarcasm.
I thought this was satire.
This is getting out of hand, isn't it?
You literally cut the sketch short because we are women.
No, we cut Tom Kirby's sketch, you know, go white Power Rangers. And he's a man.
That's because it was horrendously racist.
Racist. Exactly. Actual discrimination. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck, George?
Thank you.
Come on, I thought we were wrapping this up, putting it in a bin, wrapping that bin up and putting it in a bigger bin. I'm sorry if you guys have somewhere to be. We're trying to wrap this up. If the women could just take their place on the side of the stage.
Well, are you saying that Emmy's, because I'm in the audience, Emmy's place is at the sides, out of the limelight, just to be wheeled on as a foil to your male comic genius? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, I was talking about place purely in spatial terms, but yeah, that pretty much sums up my view of women.
Guys, I thought we were going to get these hoes to shut their noisemakers.
I've had enough of this misogynistic, chauvinistic bullshit. It's not satire. And I'm going to take up a lot more time unless you apologise. Apologise, let us do the sketch, or I'm going to murder each one of you slowly and brutally in turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, did not mention that we passed the Bechdel test.
The women, pink alert! I'm distracting you! I hate Scribble!
Do you think we may have inadvertently strayed from satire into actual sexism?
Yeah.
Even with the sign.
It doesn't make it a lot better.
Do you think we should wrap this up?
Put it in a bin.
Wrap that bin on.
And put it in a bigger bin.
Yeah.
You're just gonna...
Yeah.
Let's pretend to be cowboys and Indians! Yay! I got this now! The Reenactment Society!
That's right, we're the Reenactment Society.
The Reenactment Society!
That's right, we're the Reenactment Society.
The Reenactment Society!
That's right, we're the
Stop this now!
And we're here to show you the world of yesterday, today.
Today!
Yay!
This is what it was like in the time of cowboys and Indians. Shut up, you feather-headed hook. What? Haven't we done this?
Yeah, but we're the Reenactment Society.
That's right.
Reenactment Society.
Back!
Yay!
Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming. That's the end of our show. I'd like to thank Siobhan McCluskey and 81 Renshaw Street and each other and you.